everyone, welcome to Watch It Played. My name is Rodney Smith, and here we're going to take a look at some more promos and products from the Board Game Geek store, which I have here in this appropriately sized container. First of all, I want to thank everyone who used the affiliate code from the last episode. You can see it here on screen again. It's also in the description. When you use this, it doesn't cost you anything more, but a portion of the proceeds come back to support Watch It Played, and we really appreciate that. So thank you, and thank you, Board Game Geek. Now though, let's dive in and see what we've got. Well, first up, we have these plastic player trays for Terraforming Mars from the company Game Trays. There was an earlier version of these, but this is version 2.0, which has larger, easier to read numbers. It also has a zero space on each track and a well for storing extra cubes, and the overall design is just thinner for easier storage. Here's 5 of the previous versions stacked on top of each other next to 5 of the new ones. And it's not a big difference, but when you're talking about a game like Terraforming Mars, which has a lot of expansions, every little bit of space you get in the box counts. These come in a variety of different colors. You can also pick up these optional sticker sheets that will add a bit of color to the different resource area symbols like I've done here. These really are brilliant, and if you've played Terraforming Mars with them and then you try playing it without them, you will miss it. Next up, I have some more components for a different game from the Game Trays company as well, and these ones are for Small World. You can store one race in each tray with these secure snap-down clamshells, and inside you'll find their placard and up to 20 tokens. And the cavities here allow you to easily push and tilt to get the tokens out. But not only can you use these when you're storing the game, but you can play right out of them, putting your placard and power in the cover when your race is active. Also, when you're setting up your display for the different race and power combinations to acquire, the trays stack, and they can each hold a power tile here for easy randomization. Separately, you can also pick up sticker sheets to label each container inside, so you can see which tokens belong in it and which expansion that particular race is from for easy rule searching. There's even blank stickers included for future or custom races. If you go to the Board Game Geek store, you can look up how many of these you would need based on the expansions that you have. And they say that you can fit up to 30 of these trays into the original box. Now, personally, I feel with my setup here, 26 trays is the most that I could fit inside of the box to leave comfortable room for the other components that need to go inside as well. And so far what I have in here is the core box and the Great Dames expansion. Okay, let's move on from some storage solutions and on to some promos, starting with these 3, which I have for Dixit. These each come separately and will give you new wacky art to mix into your games, including this special Christmas one. Speaking of which, next up, we've got some Christmas-themed promo tokens for Broom Service. When the player uses one of these included tiles, each other player gets a little gift from the supply, in the spirit of Christmas. Okay, next up, we've got a promo expansion for the game Krypto, designed by Rob Davio. This gives you 7 code cards and the rules to use them in cooperative or solo play. We have a video teaching you how to play the original Krypto if you'd like to check that out. But next, we have a promo for a game we don't have a video for. This is for Forum Trajanum. Forum Trajanum. Trajanum. Forum Trajan. It's a promo. The core game comes with 12 Trajan cards, so this offers 3 new ones to include for more variety in your games. Just remember, this is a promo set for Forum Trajanum, or Trajanum, however you say it, doesn't matter. It is not promos for this game, Trajan, by the same designer. Similar name, but different. Not confusing at all. Next up, we have a promo for Underwater Cities. I haven't played this one, but I have heard good things, and this includes the Biodome promo card and a green plastic dome with it. Or it could be a bowl. Maybe it is a bowl. I don't know. Haven't played. Next, though, we have a promo for a game I have played, and we also have a video for Hero Realms. This one is pretty cool, as it's the first unaligned action card for the game, and when you play it, you name a faction, and then the ally abilities of your cards with that faction will trigger. And that could be a pretty big deal. Speaking of big, we've got 2 big new monsters for King of Tokyo. These were created as a part of a Board Game Geek contest, and they give you 2 new monsters that you can play as, the Crabomination and Orange Death. Crabomination. That is pretty fantastic. Okay, next up, we've got 2 separate promos for Imhotep, a game that we also have a video for, and this will give you 2 new options when you're playing the game. First up is Pharaohs Favors. On your turn, instead of taking any other action, you can place a stone of your color from the quarry on any empty space of this card, and then you perform the action listed below that space. Once a player has used a special action, it may not be used again by any player, and each player may only use this card once per game. With the Stonemason's Wager, players will be able to bet on which monument they think will be the grandest at the end of the game, and if they are correct, they'll be awarded additional points. And finally, we come to our last item in the box. These are the Game Designer promos for the game Crisis, which we also have a video for. These two employees are special because when you use them, they can fulfill any required role needed by a company. It seems that what this promo is saying is that if you're a game designer, you have the skills necessary to perform any job. Sounds about right. And with that, we've come to the end. We're all out of promos and products to share, but I hope you enjoyed seeing what you did. And don't forget, if you use the link that I'm going to put in the description below to pick up any of these or other things from the Board Game Geek store, not only are you supporting the great website Board Game Geek, but also you're helping support Watch It Played, which we really appreciate. And until the next episode, thanks for watching.